Music with Miss Ethier. Yes, it's gonna be real fun. We will work together now. One for all and all for one. You will learn to dance and sing. La 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 la. Oh, what joy the music brings. So get ready. Here we go. Good afternoon, my kindergarten and first grade students. We're going to start, as always, with our hello song, of course. And let's figure out a movement to do today. How about let's start by clapping. Ready? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Nice job. Let's try it with some different movements. Ready? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? How about one final time? Let's see if we can come up with a good one. Ooh, I have some good ideas. Try this. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Nice job. Did those movements remind you of anything? Maybe a little bit like the bear hunt, right? Remember when we went through the wheat field and we crossed the bridge, we did those movements? Awesome work. Okay, friends, I want to do a fantastic song with you today called Bingo, B-I-N-G-O. And my guess, kindergartners, is that a lot of you have probably heard bingo before, right? B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. Does that ring a few bells? I hope so. If you've never ever heard bingo before, don't worry, it'll be just fine. You'll catch on so fast. But the thing to remember, kindergarten friends, is that when we spell out Bingo's name, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, you get to clap for every single letter, B-I-N-G-O. Should we count how many claps that is? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 claps every time we have the word bingo. But friends, we only clap when we do letters, okay? We don't clap for any other part of the song, just the letter part. Do you think we can try it? Of course we can. It goes like this. There was an old man, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, get ready to clap. B-I-N-G-O, 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 when Bingo was his name. Oh. Now, kindergartners, I'm gonna do something tricky. Uh-oh, something just happened. There is no B anymore, is there? Ooh, it's been turned into something different. Do you know what that is? It's something kind of tricky in music called a rest, okay? And when we think of rest, it usually means kind of taking a nap or relaxing on the couch is taking a rest. And it's kind of the same in music. When we have a rest like this, it means we're taking a little break from making any sound. So now all these B's have turned into silent rests. So this time when we sing this song and we get to B, it's going to turn into a silent rest. And silent rests look like this. Did you hear Mrs. Ethier say anything during the rest? Nope, because rests are silent. But we show that they're there with our movement. Okay, this is going to be tricky. So is there a B there anymore? Nope, it's a magic silent rest. Let's try it, friends. There was an old man, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name-o. You did great, but I'm gonna make it harder. 2 rests. I took the I away. Oh my goodness. So now we're gonna have 2 silent rests. And how many claps? 1, 2, 3 claps. Are you ready? There was an old man had a dog and Bingo was his name-o. N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name-o. Can we make it harder? I think we can. 3 silent rests and 2 claps. Oh my gosh, does that spell a word, kindergarten friends? G-O spells go. Oh my goodness. We're even spelling words today. Nice work. Okay, 3 silent rests. There was an old man had a dog and Bingo was his name-o. G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name-o. Uh-oh, I bet you're starting to figure out what's coming next. 4 silent rests, oh my gosh, and only 1 O all by himself. Poor O. He's so lonely, isn't he? All right, let's try it. There was an old man had a dog and Bingo was his name-o. O, 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 and Bingo was his name-o. Do you think we could make it even crazier? Of course we could, but wait a minute. Do we get to clap at all this time? They're all silent rests. Let's do it, people. There was an old man had a dog and Bingo was his name-o. And Bingo was his name-o. Fantastic work, kindergartners. We learned all about rests. Nice job. All right, folks, I'm really excited because I get to share with you one of my very favorite fall stories today. And it's a story called The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything. And I think you'll really, really like it, friends. And the cool thing is, there's part of the story that you get to participate in at home, okay? There's an echo part, and I'll kind of teach you as we go how to do it. Are we ready for the story? Let's do it. It starts like this. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage and went for a walk in the forest to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. The little old lady started to walk home. Suddenly she stopped because right in the middle of the path were 2 big shoes. Oh my goodness. Now here's where we get to start the participation piece, okay? So I get to speak first. I'll say this, and the shoes went clomp, clomp. And your job at home is that you get to echo clomp, clomp. Now the trick is you only are echoing the sound effect piece, the clomp, clomp, not the rest of the words that I say, okay? And what I like to do also is I like to tap the table, clomp, clomp, to make a little sound like she's stomping. If you're at home and you're standing up, you could stomp or you could tap your legs, however you want to do it at home, okay? Can we try it? And the shoes went clomp, 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 clomp. Yeah, and so every time we do the sound effect, I'll do it 2 times. All right, are we ready to keep going? Do you think she's going to run into some other things on the path? Maybe. Let's find out. Get out of my way, you 2 big shoes. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and on she walked down the path. But behind her, she could hear 2 shoes go clomp, 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 clomp. A little farther on, the little old lady stumbled into a pair of pants. That's a silly thing to stumble on, huh? Okay, remember, I get to go first. And the pants went wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she kept walking on. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. Clomp, clomp. And one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Farther still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt. Oh my gosh. And the shirt went, my turn first, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Get out of my way, you silly shirt. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and on she walked. But behind her, she could still hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. Clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. And one shirt go shake, shake. Shake, shake. A little ways on, the little old lady came upon two white gloves and a tall black hat. And the gloves went clap, clap. Clap, clap. And the hat went nod, nod. Nod, nod. Get out of my way, you two white gloves and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you, she said, and on she walked just a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. Clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. Clap, clap. And one hat go nod, nod. Nod, nod. By now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace. She was very near her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, very scary pumpkin head. And the head went, my turn first, boo-boo! Boo-boo! This time, the little old lady did not stop to talk. She didn't stop at all. She ran, but behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. Clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. Clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. Nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo-boo. Boo-boo. The little old lady did not look back. She ran as fast as she could, and she didn't stop to catch her breath until she was safe inside her cottage with the door locked. She sat in her chair by the fire, and she rocked and she rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before the knock, knock on her door. Should she answer it? Well, she wasn't afraid of anything, so she went to the door and she opened it. And what do you think she saw? Two shoes go clomp, clomp. Clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. Clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. Nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo-boo. Boo-boo. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady bravely. What do you want anyway? We've come to scare you, they said. Well, you can't scare me, said the little old lady. Then what's to become of us? The pumpkin head suddenly looked unhappy. I have an idea, said the little old lady. She whispered into the pumpkin's ear. The pumpkin head nodded and its face seemed to brighten. The little old lady said good night, closed the door, and whistled on her way to bed. The next morning she woke up early. She went to her window and looked out into her garden. And what do you think she saw? Two shoes go clomp, clomp. Clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. Clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. Nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. Boo, boo. And scare all the crows away. So all those things she ran into on the path turned into the perfect scarecrow, didn't they? It kind of worked out nicely. I love that story, friends. Thank you for sharing it with me. Okay, friends, it is time to get up and move a little bit. And today's going to be fun because we're doing a song called the Beanbag Boogie, which many of you might have done with me last year. Some of you may not if you're in kindergarten. But of course, when you do the Beanbag Boogie, you should be using beanbags, which is what we'd be doing if we were in my classroom. But we're not in my classroom, are we? So instead of using beanbags today, I thought it would be fun to use a stuffy. So your job is to find a stuffy you'd like to use. I'm going to use my daughter's unicorn. And yes, I got permission to use her unicorn. And when you find your stuffy, we're going to be balancing it on all these different places. So all you have to do, friends, is listen to the directions that are given in the song. Are you ready for the beanbag / stuffy boogie? Let's do it. I'm turning on the music. Oh yeah.
Put your beanbag
On your head. Can you balance it? And can you move and groove is the question.
Now put your beanbag
On your shoulder.
Don't let your beanbag touch the ground. Now put your beanbag on your elbow.
On your elbow. Uh-oh.
And move your body all around. Yeah.
You guys are doing great.
Now hold that
Beanbag in your hand. And boogie.
where you can. Come on and jump.
Jump, and we're holding on to our stuffy as we jump.
Come on and jump. Everybody jump.
Oh yeah, you got it, people.
Come on and jump.
All right, let's listen.
Put your beanbag on your forehead.
Uh-oh, forehead. This is going to be hard.
You move any
Uh-oh.
way you choose.
Oh, this is hard. Ah!
Now put your beanbag
Oops.
on your finger.
Uh-oh, your finger. Oh dear.
Your whole self in the groove.
This is harder with a stuffy than it is with a beanbag. Woo! Maybe I'll do 2 fingers. Oh!
Now put your beanbag on your
On your ear. Oh boy.
and let the music make you move. Whoa.
You got it, people. Ah!
Now hold that beanbag
In your hand.
and boogie while you can. Come on and shake.
Oh yeah, we're shaking those stuffies.
Everybody shake. Let me see you shake.
Oh yeah.
Got to shake.
Now we're listening.
Put that beanbag
On your tummy. I'm gonna hold her. But if you wanted to lean back and try and balance, maybe you could. I'm not that flexible. So I'm just gonna hold it.
Put that beanbag
On your back. Ooh, this will be tricky. Uh-oh.
Remember the
Ah!
ground.
I'm just gonna kind of hold it. We'll pretend I'm balancing. You got it, friends.
Beanbag
Uh-oh. On your knee. Can you do it?
And boogie to the sound. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, people. Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
Now hold that beanbag
In your hand.
and boogie while you can. Come on and stomp.
Oh, stomp those feet, folks.
Everybody stomp. Stomp your feet and boogie.
To the beat back boogie.
Come on and stomp.
Fantastic work, everybody. Okay, friends, so to conclude our lesson today, we get to do a really fun activity, and this is going to end up being your assignment for the week, okay? We're going to do something that I like to call draw what you hear. So in a moment, I'm going to play some music for you. All you need for this activity is just a piece of paper and a pencil, or crayons, or whatever you choose to use. When I turn on my music, your job is to listen and think about maybe a scene that you think is happening during the song, right? Like if you think of a movie that you watch, a lot of times there's music playing in the background, isn't there? And that kind of helps us feel things. It helps us create the action of the story. So I want you to listen to this music and think of it as movie music. And what do you think is happening in the movie as you listen? And then you can draw a picture of it. And so what I want to see for your assignment this week is whatever your picture is, whatever you thought the scene was, and maybe a quick video of you explaining what you thought was happening in the music. Now, friends, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's purely whatever you think was happening, okay? So I'm about to turn on the music. It's a really fun piece, by the way. Let's see what you come up with. Here it comes. I'm going to draw something too. All right, that's all there is, friends. Okay, I'm going to show you what I drew. First of all, I'm not a very good artist. Sorry, Mrs. Brestol. I know she wouldn't be very proud of my artwork, but I'll show you what I came up with. Also, friends, I should admit to you that I know the name of this song and I know what it was created for. So my drawing is a little egg. See how it's cracked? It's because there's a cute little chick that's about to pop out of there, and the chick is saying peep peep, and then at the end the chick comes out of the egg. Now the song you just listened to is called The Ballet of the Unhatched Chicks, and so it's actually supposed to sound like little chicks that are trying to crack through their eggs and are walking around for the first time and kind of cheep cheep peep peep kind of a thing. Okay, that's really what the song is meant to sound like. Now, friends, I want to see whatever you thought was happening in the song. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. It just happens that the person writing the song, they were trying to show the chicks doing their thing, but I want to see what you came up with. So remember to share your pictures and videos, please. Thanks, everybody. Bye.